Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are cash stuffing for week 4 of December and we should be cash stuffing £250. So let's grab the cash and then see what we've got left over from last week. Okay, so we're the 4th week of December, but it's the 3rd week 3 of my budget. So let's just grab this. Now this I have just gone through and just condensed some of my envelopes, so we definitely don't have the right denominations here, but we'll just have to wing it and see how we get on. So we should have 250, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 35, 45, 50, so 250. So how is everybody? Is everybody ready for Christmas? It's the 21st today, so it's Sunday. So we are very, very close. I need to go and do my food shop. I'm not looking forward to that. I hate shopping as it is, but food shopping at Christmas when everybody just goes mental, no. Nope. Right, anyway, so let's just see what we've got left over from last week. So groceries, we've got 10, nothing in fuel. Oh well, we've got the 50 in fuel, but that is all gone. £10 miscellaneous, that's probably also been spent on the card, but we'll keep it. Nothing there. Okay. And we've got some coins. Right, so we've got 1, 2, £3 coins. No 50p's, but we've got some change for the dog. Okay. Right, this week, groceries, I'm just going to grab my book. I put for groceries to get 70, but I didn't factor in the fact that I've got the Christmas food shop. But we'll go with it. We'll do the 70 for groceries. My daughter is back as well. I drove down to Pirbright on Thursday. We stayed over. My son came with me this time. So yeah, that was a drive. I think on the way down it took just over 5 hours, and on the way back it was like 5.5, near on 6 hours. It wasn't good. Anyway, groceries 70. Fuel this week I've put on for 20. I don't think I'm going to need that though, to be fair. Miscellaneous is going to get 10. Eating out will skip. Household, again I have just topped up everything in there, so we'll just skip household, and that's the back to back. So that's everything in the purse. I've put a pen in here. I need to find a normal pen though. I've done this so that I can try and keep track of what I'm actually spending. So I've just got my cash tracker in there, because it's so easy to just pull the card out and then you don't know what you've actually put on the card and where it was for or anything. So I need to try and keep an eye on it. Anyway, that's the first done. So let's move on to our sinking funds. Right, so we'll start off with variables, and I've got home is getting a 5. I have gone through everything this morning as well and checked that what I've got here saying in the bank is actually in the bank. So home has now got 55. Garden is also getting a 5. Don't have any 5, so what I'm going to do is just take that So garden now has 50 in the bank, 70, 90, 100. I do want to try and get my garden sorted this year, so we are going to keep going with that. And the home one, I'm going to have to start putting a bit more into that because there's quite a bit that I want to do next year. Hair and beauty is getting skipped. Clothing is getting skipped. Short trips is going to get 20. So 20 into short trips. Charlie and Benson, so Charlie and Boo are getting 5. So Charlie and Boo have now got 25. Somebody said in the comments that they've not seen Charlie and Benson, but by going off the picture on here, they love them. So Charlie is a black lab and Boo is obviously a Jack Russell. I will try and pop a picture of them both up here now, if I've got one. Of course I've got one. But yeah, that's Charlie and Boo. They are old boys now, but yeah, they do look puppies on there, don't they? It's cute. Anyway, social, put £10. So I'll put £10 into social and I will just switch that out. So social's now got 30. Gifts is getting skipped and car maintenance is also getting skipped. So that's everything in the variables. And occasions. So my niece's birthday is fully funded with 100. We're now working on my mum's husband. I've put 10 to go into occasions. So John now has 25. Perfect, so that's that completed. Okay, annuals is next. Ground rent is fully funded still. That does need paying in January. Oops. At the beginning of January, so I will make that payment soon. Car, he's getting a 5. So car has 200 in the bank to 10.15. And home is also going to get a 5. Okay, so home now has 100 in the bank, 120, 40, 50. So 150 in home. Again, what I'm going to do is go through all like car insurance, MOT services, everything, and road tax. I now need to pay road tax. It's only £20 a year, but just to see what my actual target needs to be, and the same for home as well. So home insurance, council tax, things like that for home, just to see what a realistic target is, because at the moment I'm just stuffing £5 here and there, but I do want to maybe like the home insurance to have that paid off in full. So we need to see what we should actually be stuffing. Anyways, that's annuals done. Okay, and long term, so emergency is going to get 20. Yeah, emergency is getting 20. So that's 2 on here. So emergency it now has 400 in the bank for 2040. So 440 in emergency. And debt, I have put £10 towards debt. So that's now got, it's not got 100 in the bank, but I've paid off £100 towards it. I need to do another one that's actually my repayment. So we've got £20 for debt. And mortgage, we are just leaving that. Okay, and Christmas. So, like I said, we are currently looking at the Christmas food shop. I have said that we're going to put £20 into this, and then I'm going to call that quits, seeing as how, well, obviously it's Christmas. What have I just done? 20? Okay. So the Christmas food shop now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 135. I really don't really need that much. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 25, 125. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need that much, but we'll roll with it and we'll see, because I have also budgeted £70 for this week's shopping budget. It will all be combined, so I think that is more than enough. There's only myself, my son, my daughter, my mum's coming over and her husband as well, so there's only the 5 of us. And you always buy too much at Christmas for food wise, don't we? So that is going to be more than enough. So we're definitely going to have some left over on that one. Anyway, so we'll call that quits on there. So that is going to be Christmas done. I think I've got a challenge though, which I'll take out and put in there. And then anything that's left over, I will just reallocate. Anyway, that's Christmas. So we now have challenges. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 20, 40, 65 we should have. I have gone wrong somewhere. I've been looking at the wrong week. We're not doing stuff in this, but it doesn't matter. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. But we'll just take this as well anyway. So we're going to have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So we're going to take 20 for minis, 20 for tinies. That gives us 10, 20, 35 pounds for our challenge bind. Right, so I'm just going to put that in there for the minis. Okay, so challenges. Now we do owe this one £5. So we'll put the 5 in there. So that is autumn finally done. So we can now start on winter when that next comes around. But let's have a look at chipping away at it then, because that's the next on the list. Let's see what damage this does today. Right. So got 5, 1, 1, and 1. We've got a 2, another 2, and another 2, and a 3. Got a 4, 6, 4, and another 4. 2, so that's no more 2s now. 1, that's no more 1s. And 4, and we can't do that second one. 3. And last row, we've got 5, 6, 6, and 3. Okay, so we've got 5, 10, 16, 19. So again, we do the light version, so we do the 9 and the 1. So we've got £10 going in to chipping away at it today. Okay, so £10 going into chipping away at it. And just to say that these challenges are all available over on my Etsy. And thank you for everybody that has ordered from me this year. It is very much appreciated. Right, life is a roller coaster. What colour were we? Green. I think we were here last time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be 1. So that's that round done. And what we'll do, we'll just work our way through. We'll go red. So we'll do the 4 to make that up to 5. And we'll do the 3 and the 2. Oh, done that on top. Right. Okay, right, Christmas bingo. Just get rid of that. Right, what have we got in here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. Right, we'll have one last go on it. So red across the top, but green down the side. So we're 5 and 4. 5 and 4, so that's 2. We'll go again. 5 and 1 we can't do. 3 and 1. That's 3, so that's 5. So we'll put the £5 in there. 5, 10, 15, 25 that we've got for Christmas bingo. And shall we just reallocate it? How do we keep going for next year? We've already got loads left, haven't we? So we'll keep it for next year. We'll keep going. We'll roll it over. Okay. And the last 5 is then going to go into the B&M haul. So that's 255. Okay, so we've got £3 for Pixel Perfect. Don't know where my tweezers are. No good when you don't have any nails. Okay, so that's the £3 in for Pixel Perfect. We don't have any 50p's, but we do have some change. So we've got 20, 40, that's 79 pence. If it fits in. Okay, so we can do 55 and 24. Is that right? 79 minus 55, 24, yeah. Perfect. Okay, so that is everything completed in there. Thank you for joining me if you are still here. So that is the last cash stuffing before Christmas. So, well, it's last cash stuffing, but I will have another video which will be my mini Monday or Tuesday, whatever day I decide to actually post it. But we'll see you again on the minis. But if not, have a lovely Christmas. and I'll see you on the next cash stuffing, which will be for week 5 of December and the last stuffing for this year. Have a lovely Christmas, a lovely week. Enjoy spending time with your families. Bye.